So, I am out and about today. It's nice to see the sun again. It's been a really rough week. My goal has been to do 3 videos a week. I did that last week. This week has been a completely different story. I want to kind of just take a minute to talk about the realities of mental health and the challenges that come with your own understanding of what you're dealing with. In all transparency, I have had a lifetime of depressive symptoms, and over the past decade, I have gotten to a point where I have learned how to be very aware of them, learned how to manage them as they come, and try and see the signposts as quickly as I can before it's sitting on top of me. And for me, I am so good with understanding the pieces around depressive symptoms that I sometimes forget that there's overlap when it comes to PTSD, because I have that too. I have had a lifetime of little traumas that have kind of left me in a position to have to be mindful on a regular basis. So my trauma history started pretty early, and I don't look at it as anybody's fault, but I didn't know that that's what I was dealing with until about 6 years ago, when I had to figure out why in the hell I wouldn't or couldn't leave my house. I was struggling with things like hypervigilance, a huge startle response. Every time I heard somebody drive past my house, I would feel my whole body start to seize up, and I would get panicked, and my heart would race, and I would start to sweat, and I didn't know what to do about it. I couldn't understand why it was I was experiencing these strange things that I had never really experienced prior to it. But on top of the hypervigilance, I also was experiencing things like paranoia. Paranoia is a real thing when you're dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder. I would get paranoid about the people in my life, whether it be people I worked with or even my own family members. I would get really paranoid about sometimes because of the increased symptoms of PTSD. And so this week I started experiencing some pretty heavy duty ruminating thoughts. Now, I can tell you that other symptoms that come with PTSD are nightmares. I get those when I'm really having a hard time, and I did not sleep on Sunday night because I continued to fall asleep and have nightmares about my previous workplace. I had nightmares that my previous supervisor was stalking me and planning to kill me. I had nightmares about coworkers that I was on their radar and they were intentionally trying to cause me harm. I just had horrible nightmares. And so you can see it has an emotional impact for sure. Monday, I took a mental health day and just allowed myself feelings. I needed to grieve. And I still need to. I just don't know what that looks like, because grieving has a whole nother level of requirement and need that you don't know until you're in the moment. So I worked on that on Monday. I just stayed in my lounge clothes all day, my fuzzy pants, no bra, and my robe with a hood so I could cloak myself in my misery for a little bit to allow myself to just have my feelings. The challenge with letting that go for too long is that it can create a sinkhole for your symptoms. And I say this because when we're hurting or when we're struggling, the thing we don't want to do is we don't want to engage with the world. I don't, and I still have to. So Tuesday, I got out of the house. Wednesday, I got out of the house. And even Thursday, I had to run an errand to pick up one damn thing from the store. But I had to do it because I can't stay in that sinkhole. And I have to continue to process through my emotions and allow myself to be cognizant and aware of my symptoms. Am I doing okay? Am I pushing my sleep to a level where it's going to be functional? Because it's not always easy to sleep when you're having nightmares or when you have ruminating thoughts. And what I can tell you is that the only thing that helps me at the end of the day is sitting with myself and practicing my meditation and remaining consistent and diligent to the spiritual needs that I have. Because if you're not going to do therapy right now, and I'm not right now because I don't have any insurance, then I have to find a way to connect. And if I can't connect with a therapist, I'm going to connect with my higher self. I'm going to connect with the universe. I'm going to connect with all of those pieces that at least give me solace in the fact that I'm still going to be me, and it's okay to be me, and other people's opinions of me don't matter in the long run. And all of that has taken a long time to get good at recognizing and good at owning. You have to own that you're okay just the way you are, no matter what's happening around you, no matter what is happening with the people in your life. All of those things are just little glimpses. They're snapshots, and your entire life is a movie reel. And so it's one moment. It won't last. It will get better. And so it's Friday today, and this is my first video for the week, and I might do more over the weekend. I'll see how it goes. I am intending on adding a second channel, a skills corner that will just be for daily living skills, the little things. My therapy this week has been meditation, but it's also been cooking, so maybe I'll share with you my lovely little vegan paleo molasses cookies that I made this week, because damn, they're good. And it's been helpful. And I'm going to keep getting out, and I'm going to keep doing what I need to in pursuing being all right in my life, looking for work, a job, benefits, the things that I need to. And no matter how my previous workplace left me and how much toxicity it dumped on me, I am going to find ways to rise above it and let it go and wish them all the best, because I deserve that, and so do they. And my hope is that I will be okay long term, and it probably is more than a hope. I know I'll be okay long term. And this is just one small moment in time, and I'm going to get through it. And tomorrow's another day. And for now, I'm going to go and have lunch with a friend, because I still have those in my life. Friends that care about me, friends that think about me, and I will take that. Take a minute, if any of this has been helpful, to like the video. Please subscribe. Again, I'm going to see where this road leads me, and I'm hoping that with transparency and authenticity, it's helpful for those of you that might need it at this point. You guys have a great day. I'm going to do the same. Thanks.